Hi friends, welcome to the verse of the day. I'll be sharing both the Norwegian and the English verse in the same video, so stick around for the Norwegian verse in the end. Starting with the English verse, the verse of the day is taken from John chapter 8 and it is verse number 12. I will add verses number 31 and 32 to make it a bit more understood. However, the entire chapter of John chapter 8 is 59 verses, so please go and read the entire chapter for yourself. This will help you understand the whole story much better. Because in this chapter, Jesus goes up to Mount of Olives to teach the people who were gathered there. And then we also hear that there's a dispute over Jesus' testimony as to whom he is or what he came to do. And then there is also a dispute over who Jesus is, okay? Because he was telling them what he came to do, and those things did not sit well with certain people. And then also there was dispute over whose children Jesus' opponents are. Okay, so if you don't believe in Jesus, who are you, right? Whom do you believe in? Or go and check it out. And then there's also the part that says Jesus' claims about himself. Okay, so there's a lot there. Please go and read it for yourself. But anyway, let's start with verse number 12, which says, when Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. This is a very simple verse, okay? But I'll go on to read 31 and 32 as well. To the Jews who had believed him, Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I will now pick 3 verses that I feel like it might summarize the entire chapter, but that is my opinion. I wish you can go and also check it out for yourself to understand more. Jesus is the light of the world. And if you believe in him, what the verse 12 is saying is that you will never walk in darkness and you will have the light of your life. Nothing in this world basically will be hard for you. Okay, let's put it that way. Because if you have light and you are not in darkness, everything is much easier, isn't it? Who here does not like the light? If you are in darkness, then it means that you're going through or doing certain things that is not right. A lot of things happen in the dark, right? Even children are scared of the dark. Let's just put it that way. So Jesus is the light of the world. And then verse 31 and 32 also makes it very clear. The fact that if you believe him and you hold his teachings, then you are his disciple. But then you will know the truth, and the truth will also set you free. So then what if you don't believe in him? Okay, so that's the title or the subtitle called Dispute Over Whose Children Jesus' Opponents Are. So go and check the chapter for yourself, because if you are not Jesus' disciple and you don't know the truth, what are you? Okay, whose child are you? That is the question that you have to answer when you read the entire chapter for yourself. Now, moving on to Norwegian. So remember, summary, he's the light of the world. Okay, and if you have him, you will not be in darkness, you'll be in the light. And he also has disciples who believe in him. If you believe in him, you are his disciples, and you will know the truth, and it will set you free. Okay, so dagens vers er tatt fra Johannes kapittel 8, og verset er nummer 12. Men jeg kommer til å legge til vers 31 og 32, for å så gjøre det litt grann bedre forstått. Men det hele kapitlet her er 59 verser, så det er veldig langt. Så jeg vil anbefale dere om å gå og lese det for dere selv også, for å forstå mye bedre hva som skjer her. Jeg begynner med vers nummer 12, og der står det følgende. Igjen talte Jesus til dem og sa, jeg er verdens lys. Den som følger meg skal ikke vandre i mørket, men ha livets lys. Så det er også det da. Du har livets lys. Du blir ikke i mørket. Ok? Og det er også veldig viktig å forstå at han er verdens lys, for at du skal forstå hvorfor du trenger han i det hele tatt. Han er verdens lys. Har du han, så er du ikke i mørket. Alt som vi går gjennom som er vanskelig, som er slitsomt, som ikke går så bra, er rett og slett kan betegnes som mørke. De tingene som er bra, er lyset. Så hvor er det du vil være, egentlig? Ok, så kanskje du har noe som sliter deg ut, kanskje du har det vanskelig, men da må du velge han. Men så står det følgende her i 31 og 32. Jesus sa da til de jødene som var kommet til tro på ham: dersom dere blir i mitt ord, da dere i sannhet mine disipler. Og dere skal kjenne sannheten, og sannheten skal frigjøre dere. Når vi i Jesus, vi hans disipler. Og når vi i han, så kommer vi til å kjenne sannheten. Det betyr at altså, det finnes masse som løgn. Men i han så kan vi forstå hva som sant. Hva som kan hjelpe oss. Rett og slett komme på god vei. Da ber jeg deg om å gå og lese hele kapitlet for deg selv. Ta vare, så ses vi igjen. Ha det.